Okay, and we are back. It is Andrew, aka the Mad Mardigan, here to play some more of The Last Door Collector's Edition. I'm just gonna hit continue. Hopefully it starts me where I'm supposed to be. Episode 4. Previously on The Last Door. After escaping from his burial, DeVitt finds himself in a cellar in London's darkest slum, the Old Nickel Rookery. In his pocket, he has a ticket for a show called The Four Witnesses. He walks through the misty streets following a strange man who seems to guide him. He learns the legend of Simurgh, the King of Birds. Following its trail through a dreamlike land of fog, DeVitt finally meets Alexandra, a member of the secret group DeVitt and his friends had at school. Alexandra welcomes DeVitt and speaks of an entity called the Bird that has been calling them ever since the experiment they conducted back then. There is no turning back. Oh, I have made my mind. I am ready. Go on. Do it. Do it! Do it! Alright. I'm ready. Let's do this. Get right into it. Beautiful. Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellations traced by human eyes in long distant eras? Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky. And even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang over the veil that hides the world, as if it were the curtain of a theater. The veil separates the truth from the lie. The veil is a place, DeVitt. A place of mists. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. You must find the door, as I did. The door that gives passage through the veil. Open it, and we will walk together beyond the mist. I suppose you were wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it, your letter was truly mysterious. I have been traveling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Why, yes, the tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and grim rumor in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand. How is all this connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he is one of the victims. Dear God! Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give this impression. Herr DeVitt was attacked, but survived. What happened to him, then? It seems the criminal was caught by Herr DeVitt in the midst of the act. Then he tried to do the same thing to DeVitt that he had done to the others. Oh God, one second. Okay. Whew! Cough. There we go. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. Herr de Witt was hospitalized. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. What was de Witt doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that Herr de Witt was investigating something. He believed he had found a clue related to his friend's death. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their faces. I suspect you did not find Mr. de Witt in the hospital? Indeed, he was already gone by the time I arrived. I have not been able to determine his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all these circumstances? I have some theories, but I would prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? It is something the Holy Sisters had found beside Herr de Witt within the coffin. An empty hypodermic needle with traces of an unknown substance. Doing the hard stuff, man. Make you freaked fuck out. Episode 4. Ancient Shadows. Oh yeah. I'm sure this is the place. Alexandra's house must be just ahead. There's a large iron bar latching the door. It is quite odd that the door is latched from the outside. Sure, let's go inside. Let's take a look. Oh, that's not good. Nope. Not yet. It's latched. It can't open from the outside. And I obviously can't reach over to open it. Hello? Is anyone there? No one is answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyways. I'll just tell the household that I am an old friend come to visit. A strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. Oh. Footsteps. There must be someone upstairs. A well-crafted grandfather clock, but it seems to be out of order. One of the hands is missing. Okay. Or go upstairs. It could be Pevensey Castle, but in this painting the garrison is not in ruins. A couple of old teacups sit on the table. One of them is full and still warm. This is the kitchen. What is that? An oil lamp. Thank you. Just some old bottles. It's a diary. This is the last thing written. The last pages have been ripped out. October 12th, 1887. It's been a while since I can't devote any time to the diary for reasons beyond my control. An event most tragic has taken place in this house. Mr. Dupre has gotten ill, immersed in an everlasting stupor from which it seems he shall not return any time soon. Since the accident, I patiently take care of him. The doctor's treatments don't seem to do any good. I feed him like a child and make sure that all the sculptures in the house are turned towards the wall. What else can I do? October 13th, 1887. The clockmaker just left. He has done such a good job. In the end, Mr. Dupre is not going to be able to notice the change in the clocks that he has so insistently requested. In his state, time will not be a problem anymore. This looks like the diary of a member of Alexandra's household. What happened to them? Pantry of spices and ingredients. Let's crack on, shall we? Cellar door is locked. I need a key to open it. Oh. An ancient stone well. A rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. The rope is broken. I'll keep this end. Sure. I'll hang myself with it later. Memories. It looks like someone was buried here. I can't dig with my bare hands. Ooh. Okay. Was this the other side of that area that was okay. Well, I have an oil lamp now, so... This pane looks as if it had been broken from the inside. A statue of an angel with its wings spread. Its head is missing. A jar of vitriol oil. I must be careful, it's a powerful acid. A statue of an angel covered in mold. It is glancing at me with a sad gesture. Okay. I doubt this will work, but just in case. Although the liquid is highly corrosive, the hatch lock is in very good condition as to be destroyed. Okay. Alright, upstairs, shall we? The silhouette of a man, it bears a strong resemblance to Alexandra. Alexander, I guess? I don't know. The silhouette of a woman. Just... okay. First door, let's go. Oh, hello. Alexander! Alexander, it's me, DeVitt. I'm sorry if I startled you. Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Is everything alright? Are you hurt, maybe? Can you stand? He is staring blankly at some distant point as if he has not heard my question at all. What is going on? You told me I should come here, and I came as soon as I could. Can you tell me what is happening here? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I heard footsteps. Were they yours? Or is there someone else in this house? For a moment, I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he is unresponsive. Alexandra, please say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand. Just what happened to him? He looks miles away. I'm gonna open the curtains, buddy. A misty dock overlooks a gray ocean. Gulls wheel overhead. This cuckoo clock is covered with dust. Seems to be missing an important piece, the bird. Okay. Oh, wait. Could I look closer at that? Okay, so the clock has been turned. There was a scribbled annotation on this piece of paper. The veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain do we waste our lives craving the tear through it. It is Za-Elethal, the curtain behind which the great wings beat. Inside this ancient mist inhabit the shadows of those who left. The table holds nothing but a box with a description. Laudanum, to be taken in case of anxiety. It is empty. Okay, crack on, shall we? Oh god, frog in my throat. A huge chest made of oak wood. There's a large iron hook inside. I'll take this hook. There was a fragment of a diary under the hook. August 5th, 1887. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures, I feel them stalking me in the darkness. I know it is not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping of wings, stone grinding on stone. Their frozen paroxysms. With what diabolical art were these gestures conceived? An eternal movement, a tension, an impossible struggle to get back the life they never had? I might place them outdoors in the greenhouse and let the mold devour them and wasps make nests of their hollow hearts. A portrait of an old man, maybe a ship captain. It looks like he's trying to guard his chest with a stern glare. Those creepy angel statues remind me of that episode of Doctor Who or whatever. Camera tripod. Pictures hanging from a cord. They look as if they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. A basin with a copper drain. A lamp is hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light. Looks like some kind of red-tinted glass cover used to mask the lamp. It is completely shattered on the floor. The image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. A glass jar containing a yellow substance. Substance! Substance! The label reads cyanide. It is a big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. 3149, collodion for photography. Collodion? I don't know. Is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass and the sensitive coating produced. Many formula are published for this article, to which great value is attached, some supposing that it is peculiar composition belong the principal causes of failure or success. This is only in a degree true. 3151. To develop a positive image. This is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution, and only then adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. The plate must be thoroughly washed in water to remove any excess of the chemicals. 3150. The causes of failure. They would almost require a chapter by themselves. A long experience convinces us that 9 out of every 10 failures occur from a want of care, the presence of dirt, negligence. One cannot be over nice, careful, or cleanly. The best results always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formula, quickly flow clean water over the plaque and start again. An instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. Cyanide, vitriol. Okay, what did that say again? Surface of glass. Vitriol, cyanide, then washed in water. Just so I can see the, That's all I need, right? Just put it on the light bulb and make it so I can see the photos clearly, probably. Oh, am I missing the one more bottle of something? Collodion or whatever it's called. Rightio. A bust with his face turned around. A large envelope of black felt covered in dust and ashes. It is labeled with a warning. Do not open under white light. Okay. It is a letter. Dear Alexander, I have excellent news. A contact from the university has given me access to a 12th century alchemical tome containing an amazing formulary. There is no doubt that sometimes mere contemplation takes the mind to places that, otherwise, it would have never visited. Leafing through the grimoire and marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I have been struck by a sudden epiphany. A radical but elegant method that I have decided to try. Forgive me for not providing any information about this method itself. As soon as I get definitive results, I will write you immediately. I believe fortune has truly smiled upon us today. Vedet nequis siat. June 8th, 1887. A picture of an angel with a gentle face. This seems to be an invoice. May this document serve as a record of the payment made corresponding to the following work. The cuckoo clock. Mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. In addition, a special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. 6:15. Try to remember that. The shelf is lined with strange and complex books. Some titles include The Movements of Shadows, Preserving the Mind, and Lessons Beyond Nature. I need a key to get into the bit. Anything else in here? We'll get this sorted. Eventually. I can't get a hold of the bucket. Let's just... Oh, wait. Haha! Indeed. Within the mud and dirt inside the bucket there was a small bird of brass. Wait, can I take the bucket? There's no water in the well. So I put the bird there. I bet the key's inside the bird, like cuckoo clocks out, and then like something destroys the bird, and then the key falls out because there's something inside of it. I don't know. Photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of a glass. So collodion is what I need to try to bind the vitriol and the cyanide acid to the glass of the light bulb. But I haven't found that. Like early morning allergies. My nose is driving me nuts right now. Ah! I missed something in here? Just the regular description of the book, so. Letter. Info about the clocks. It's kind of yellow looking light. Oh, no. Another mound? Did I miss something? Old ruins lay by the path. They seem to be Roman in style. Oh! Corpse of a deer, its abdomen torn open. It looks like it's recently dead. Oh. Okay. Well, I hadn't noticed the dead deer before, so I'm happy I went back this way. Perhaps now I can open the black envelope. Alright. Alright. The image is faded out. Pictures hanging from a cord. They look as if they were improperly developed. Okay. Hmm. What the fuck? Inside the envelope there's a glass plate, one side covered with an opaque substance. I've placed it in the basin. A little vitriol. A few drops of cyanide. An image is appearing on the plate. It is a photograph of Anthony and Alexander. Oh fuck! Wow. Ah. Oh god. Oh god, I need to change my draws. The light bulb exploded. The image is back in the frame. Okay, I think I almost pooped myself there. Oh, that totally scared me. Well, now what? Oh, maybe I can show it to Alexander, and snap him out of it, perhaps? Alexander, do you recognize this photograph? Take a look. It's you and our old friend Anthony, and there's someone else blurred in the background. Who's the third figure? Does he mean something to you? Oh yeah, there's like a shadow in the background. The bird awaits. He's breathing heavily. He seems to be lacking air. Shh. It won't let me... There we go. Alright, keep rambling to yourself. Twelves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? Wait, 6:15? I can't tell time! Oh. It's a clue. Just gotta read it sideways. No say? It changed. Hmm. Three. Is the clock broken? It's just like, you gotta... So maybe... Ah. Clock mechanism is definitely broken. Bird has burst out of the out at the stroke. Now its beak is open. There was a key. Oh, he's getting all worked up. Look at him. He's having some kind of seizure. He is trembling out of pure horror. Oh! For fuck's sake. Okay. Mold and dust cover the portrait, making the subject indistinguishable. A dusty carpet of Asian origin. Piece of fine furniture that has several drawers. The remains of a Roman mosaic behind this wall. I can't distinguish anything clearly. Kind of like rats on the wall status. Oh great, the fucking statues. Don't fucking move. Oh. A book written in a language unknown to me. There is a scrawled annotation written in English on one of the margins. This and no other is the function of the serum we manufactured at the boarding school when we were young. It is something that we didn't understand at the time. To accompany the mind to the proscenium of the big theater and there help us look behind the curtain that separates the world of men from the land of truth. To look, I say, if anything, to apprehend an image of what lives there. Just that. Will the Hupo allow us to raise the curtain enough to walk off the stage and go beyond? What the fuck are you talking about? Drugs, man. They fuck with your mind. A huge cage full of leftovers and dirt. Animals have been captive here. Or human. Innumerable jars full of murky objects suspended in formaldehyde. Jars and test tubes. Everything is soaked in chemical residues and the air is filled with the smell of vinegar. Bed. Unlabeled bottles and lab equipment. Dust-covered beakers with repulsive liquids. A few of them have developed fungi inside. I don't want to walk back. I don't want to walk back. Something gonna be there? Put me in a cage. I'm gonna come out. Those fucking angels are gonna be moved. No! Is that closer? Oh wait, what's that? Old ruins. It seems that they were part of the Roman settlement. Oh, it's like a pillar. Yeah, just keep... Sometimes this game likes you to just like... Oh! Gardener shovel. Oh! Happy I kept looking around. Alright, angels didn't move. That's good. Let's dig this one up first. Oh. It's for the same thing. Never mind. That's just a bush. Hello? Is anyone there? Memories. Hey, what's up, dude? The remains of a humanoid body, but with a grotesque animal aspect, maybe a small ape. There's a collar with some engraved words on it. Old Mike. Skeletal fingers of the creature clutching a rolled-up canvas. It's a map of the stars. Burn it! Burn it with fire! Light it on fire! Okay. Oh, besides the corpse, there's a paper leaf. Dear Alexander, undoubtedly your methods are definitely stronger than mine. How do you manage to get results with such a clarity? On another note, my epiphany with the treatise on alchemy was not accidental. When examining the text closer, I have come to the conclusion that for a time, Ramundus Lully sought the same thing as we did. In his account, he describes a formula that he calls hoopoe. Yes, like the legendary bird. It closely resembles the serum with which we have worked so far, except for minor differences. It's a pity what you tell me about old Mike. I hope he gets better soon. Vedetnik Resukiat. It's some kind of navigational map. Several constellations are marked. Deneb, Vega, Altair, the Summer Triangle. What the fuck? I don't know. What's it? Oh. Oh god, that sounds like Alexander. I'm coming, buddy! Alexander? Oh! What happened? Oh, just... Oh, for fuck's sake. Some diary pages on the wheelchair. The paper is ripped apart as if someone had stripped it off the book hastily. October 31st, 1891. I'm writing this in the light of my desk lamp, hoping to be able to remember it all when the bird finally sings and the sun's blessing dispels the dark shadows of the mind. During the whole afternoon, a strong wind hit the valley, so strong that it has cracked the larger branch of the old oak in the garden. I find it hard to sleep during these nights, so I read a lot while accompanying the professor. I don't really know when exactly I fell asleep. I was awakened by the chill of the night, which was seeping through the open window. I looked outside and I saw him. The professor was miraculously awake. What was my joy to see him standing on the balcony, watching the valley with a true serene expression, enjoying the fresh and calm air right after the storm. I felt that a blessing had fallen upon this house, and for a moment, I felt immensely happy. I stared at him for a while without saying anything, being afraid of dispelling a vision I hadn't believed possible for a long time. And then, in the midst of the silence, I heard a sound that froze me in my seat and snatched all of my calmness, such a terrible chill that I will never forget. A loud noise beside me, low-pitched as the drag of a slab. Mr. Alexander's snore, who was pleasantly sleeping in his bed. Oh God, I've already made a decision. I'll leave this house. Statue is holding something. A lens mounted on a metal ring. There's some strange symbols marked on the surface. Crystal! Noise. Huh. What did I miss that I could use this for? Huh. Um... What did I miss that I think I might be able to use this for? Was that there before? Yeah. I'm not sure. Back to the basement, perhaps? Wait. He said that he moved the angels that were moving out here, right? Maybe I need to go in here? And fucking poop myself? Hmm. Was one of the statues in here and it got out? Should I go back out here? Maybe? Just in case. No, there's nothing else out here. Fuck, what am I... Maybe I should go back in the basement. I really don't want to. I don't know. Remember saying anything that I could use this for, though. What? The fuck was that? Don't you fucking move. Oh god. A secret passage. There's a mountain of compacted snow. A wooden secretary desk, beautifully carved. The flip top has no knob or lock, just some strange symbols. What's it look like again? A little man dancing, a weird almost swastika, and like a box with a dongle. I don't know. Missing the ones? Oh. Oh, I get like the exact points? Okay, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Oh my god, I'm bad at this. There you go. Oy, horrible. I suck. Correct. This is the summer triangle. Okay. U 3 I. Sure. It's IU3. Okay. Looks like an IU. Oh. Okay. There's a small cabinet with 2 slots for syringes. Only one of them remains. Voice again, it comes from the bottom of the pit. You know what, dude? Shut the fuck up. You creepy son of a bitch. Oh, it's an envelope. I thought it might be snow. An open envelope with a letter inside it. Dear Alexander, I'm terribly sorry about old Mike. Will you put him to rest in his favorite place? After weeks of unsuccessful attempts, I've managed to distill the alchemical formula based on the notes you sent me. Certainly you are a master of this craft. The subject reacted to serum as usual, rapidly entering a state of waking sleep. Suddenly the convulsions stopped, and since then he has not been responding to any kind of stimulation. He has remained in this state for many days. My diagnosis is brain dead. Which should be our next step, Alexander? I'm worried this could be the end of our research. Alexander! Jargon! This is what you asked me to search for, is it not, Alexander? Am I right? The last door. Zahalathala. I don't know if I can say. The last door. We can cross together. What should I do? I am waiting for you. Here, in the mist. It's nearby. I can hear it. What is nearby? What do you hear? I hear the beating of its wings. It knows we are afraid. I am ready. Sit down. Like randomly just start talking about the voice. A variety of surgical instruments and some jars with chemicals in them. Alright, let's do this, buddy. Let's dope ourselves up. You just jab it in the back of my neck? Tripping balls. Do you think that we'll find any clue here about DeWitt's whereabouts? Oh, they're a little bit behind me, huh? The police must have taken almost everything. We have no other leads to pursue. Hopefully they have overlooked something. What about this room? There's a sealed letter between this table and the wall. It looks like Herr Beechworth never sent it. I think it is best that you read it. Dearest Alexander, please, you must reflect on this. We do not yet know what we are dealing with. If you were to open the door, it may stay that way. An open way for whatever lies on the other side. Oh, God. The last door to open between this realm and the Veil. Be aware what may happen if the door is opened. It may not be closed again. Oh, what's up, girl? Oh, the adventure continues in Season 2. Okay, so I do not believe that Season 2 is out yet. I'll have to double check. I'm not sure what extras I have. The Morgue, Death Sentence, Wanderer in the Fog, Beechworth's Wake. Cool. Alright, well, it looks like I doped myself up and I am walking through the fog trying to find my way. I have gotten through Season 1 of The Last Door, the Collector's Edition. I might, when I get a chance, play some extras or make some videos doing those extra episodes, but I'll take a break from this for a while. I like the vibe. It's fun to think that a game with these pixelated graphics, which is obviously what they're going for, can still scare the shit out of you. So obviously they nailed something mood-wise, music-wise, and sound design-wise. So I like it. I really do. I think it's entertaining, and I'm interested to see where it goes. It gets a little confusing here and there, but anyways, that's it for The Last Door for the time being. I will probably see you guys all again for this particular game when Season 2 comes out. Catch you later.